Good morning. So, well, it could be afternoon by the time you watch my... I got such a big fan list. It's probably like just the 5 witches that are still trying to stalk me and cast fucking spells and so forth. I love spells now. Trying to get me interested in sex with witches or something like that. That's a fucking broom I'm not gonna handle. Yeah, they have brooms. Yeah, it's maybe less of bush end because they really are twisted. Yeah, from what I know, they identify as broom handles. Anyway. So who are you? That's a real good question. You probably should know who you are. Here's the thing. The dark spirits are trying to get into your head to make you think you're something else and someone else, and you're not. So let's just start to sit down and have conversations with ourselves. Right? Who are you? Are you nice? Do you lie? Have you hurt anyone intentionally? Would you? Really good, real questions. The answer should be no, never lie. I don't want to lie, I have no reason to lie. The truth is always the best answer because you don't have to try to remember it. It's just there. And the fools are always lying. There must be, here's the thing, they're only smart because they got to remember all their lies. Otherwise, they'd be just idiots like everyone else. Actually, here's the thing. All the bad people are mostly fools. They're just the bigger fools, right? And they got really a lot of lies to remember. So, here's the thing. Rooted in love, is it? Okay, it's good. If it's true, it's good. Figure out who you are, and then all those other annoying voices and stuff that are reminding you of things you already know. Here's the thing. You make a list of things you need to do for the day, or you just remember it. And outside of that, if it keeps popping the same thing, that's probably a harassment demon. And you can rebuke all these things too. And this is a really good, simple prayer. Like, whatever the situation in which it's repeating is I rebuke that thought or any thoughts that I've already made. I've already considered everything. I have the solution. I don't need to be reminded of something that's already solved in my head because it's just harassment. And that's the state of mind that the demonic entities and things, they want you in a lower state. They really want to lower you to a point of you're scared all the time. Oh, everyone hates you. Yeah, they hate you so much that they'll spend all their time harassing you, trying to ruin you. It's not exactly hate. It's just that they really are trying to break you down. And here's the thing. But think about this. With all the witches and bad people that were doing things to me, we're talking about, how many years is that? It was like 30? Maybe more? Could have been since 1971. And I can't say because I don't remember the baby years. But apparently there were some issues. I kept shitting a diaper. Anyway, let's see. That's it. That's my list. So all the things that you know about yourself should determine whether or not you're being harassed by dark spirits. And they can be rebuked. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke all lying spirits and harassment. Here's the thing. They won't just immediately stop. These are things that they're like persistent. They want to test it out and see what they can bring back in. For the most part, it is a pretty good prayer, and it is something that is happening pretty quick. And as I said yesterday, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before. Yeah, it's 200 and some videos later. Love, truth, Jesus. It's always a win. And the best win in fighting others and spirits and so forth, and witchcraft and all this silly stuff that they're up to, is in knowing who you are, knowing yourself, your true self, right? True. Because everything in truth is good and all love. And truth is not to hurt anyone. It's just to help and heal. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're telling truth to help and heal someone, it's good. If you're doing it to hurt someone, it's not good. If it's loving, it's not going to be bad. It's always going to be good. Everything in love is good. There is no darkness in God. And so, identify things with that level too. So if it's in any way going to hurt or harm someone, it's not good. There you go. Truth breaks lies. Love breaks hate. Jesus breaks all bad stuff and brings light to everyone and saves you from Satan's trap, which is the wage of sin, which is death. Anyway, this is, these are, I say cheat notes, but again, they're not really cheats. They're better ways to live your life. And knowing yourself is important. Love yourself, know yourself, come to Jesus, and know true self, which is that there is a world beyond the lies of Satan. And all his traps are lies, and all the fear and all the negative emotions that are connected to it. He lies so much to get people into things. Like, they're not just doing bad things. They're doing bad things for reasons. At least they think they're reasons, and they're not. They're all lies. It's the packaging, right? Like, some of these women are looking better. Like, some of them, that should be like aging and with gray hair and stuff. How the fuck are they looking like they're in their 20s? Okay, they're not. And how you look, how your packaging is, here's the thing. It's like a wrapper, but you open up the box and there's nothing in it, okay? Some of the evil ones, okay, coincidentally, they name themselves evil. And in that box is it's just, you open up. No, you can't even see in there because it's so fucking dark. Yeah, because there's nothing in there, okay? The wage of sin is death, and it's darkness, and it's not good. Anyway, come to the light. Come to love. Be happy. Hey? 54? Hey? Can I say more? Yeah. Look at this thing. Yeah, it's looking like it's healing. Yeah, it's better. And here's the thing, it will be just on the cusp. We're going to be able to point the finger at all the bad people, but we're not going to do it to hurt anyone. We're just going to do it to help everyone see that the world is this run by Satan is mostly lies, mostly there to harm you and hurt you. And the tools in which to get out of these lies are simply, come to Jesus, have the insights of Holy Spirit, which is truth, and it will guide you to truth. And here's the better things, that when you know yourself, you know what to shut down. And there is a lot of chitter chatter. Hey, tell him to shut the fuck up. No, he's good, he's right. Love Jesus and be kind and love everyone and don't lie. Always tell the truth. Anyone that can argue with that has got some mental health issues at the very least, and they could have sold their soul for like a brick of cheese because they're rats. Here's the funnier thing about that statement. It's true. Most of the higher up criminals are working with the true criminals, that is the governments and the police. The reason the FBI and stuff are not really fighting crime is because they're organizing it. It's the demons are not fighting each other, okay? Satan's army is pretty well rooted in darkness. And the illusion that it's doing something, that's to keep you trapped in the illusion, the delusion that, we're trying to make the world a better place. No, they're fucking not. And that's why they have the good paying jobs. And they're a bunch of sick fucking twisted pedos and everything. Anyway, love wins. And love is going to be nice and kind. If you're beating yourself up, that's not you. Pay attention to it. Get yourself out of those cycles of, debt and bills, and no one likes you. Because everyone likes you. Everyone loves you. You're loved by yourself. Start there and then come to Jesus and God and put those dark people in their dark dungeon and light up your world. I love you. Sometimes there's other layers to knowing yourself, and that is to escape the things that you want to believe or the things that you want to be true, because there is layers in which you're protecting things that you want to be true in your head. For instance, maybe someone that loves you that doesn't love you. Maybe there are people in which you wish were a certain way towards you and they're not. You have to come out of this protecting others to protect an idea of what's not true, because it is a harmful lie as well. And I can break some of these down really quickly, because some of them for me are very sad. Whereas people that I love more, I just love them so much. And there was some denial about them. I just knew they didn't love me the same way. And I really showed myself this today as well. And I came to terms with this being a very harmful lie that I was telling myself. Because here's the thing, love wins for sure, but this is where I have been broken into by some very bad forces, some spiritual attacks and so forth, because lies from someone else are just really obvious and bad. But lying to yourself, even with the good intent of love, it can be harmful too. And this is what I'm saying is very true. There were some lies that I've had in my head about people I love, and I've just come to terms with a couple of them today that were really hard for me and really painful. And it would be very unfair for me to give you this video that I just finished doing, which is probably going to be before this part, because the lies are not just what we defend ourselves from. The ones that we're tricking ourselves into believing are very tough ones usually, because there is no ill intent with the lies that I did convince myself of, and it's wanting to be loved. And I got some real deep-rooted abandonment issues, and without getting into the depth of what it is that I suffer from, it's love I want, it's not love I have. And this is in relations with many people, friends. Some of the worst betrayals I've suffered were people that I considered to be the closest to me. And I realized the lies that I told myself. And I don't tell myself lies at all anymore. As a matter of fact, I see all the truth, and I'm telling everyone how they can come to this. It really is Jesus. It is in the love of God and the Spirit of truth, which is Holy Spirit, which is very good to have on your team, because even the lies that you had embedded fooling yourself for my lifetime, these ones were, and particularly one of them was a lifetime of lies. I told them to myself. And well, you've all got your stories too, and I love you, and I hope you all get past the lies to love, to truth, and Jesus. And I love you. I came back with this just to also address one other thing. I'm always and always will be very emotional and very rooted and connected to my feelings. And I don't show the tearful side of myself as much on video because I don't have to. But maybe I should let all know that my pains are real and I suffer as well. And I do cry quite a bit. And there is no fear in revealing that I'm a sensitive person that cares and shares. Because if you can't tell the truth to yourself, as I just stated, then you're not telling the truth to anyone. And the truth is, I am happy right now. I am actually very happy. And I can still be dry in a rainstorm. It's true. I have been. And the beauty of rain showers is, I captured it one time in particular. It's still a beautiful story because I could see the blessings in God. And I wanted to share them with everyone else. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm still dry in the rainstorm. I really am. I'm happy. And even if there's some water in my eyes, some showers, I got the love powers. And it's true. I do. And I'm sharing them with you. And I really just wanted to come on and say, I don't have to be smiling all the time to be happy. Because sometimes this life experience, it can rain. When you know that I love the rain, just remember, even if I'm not smiling, I'm happy. And this is true. And I wanted to share it all with you. I love you. A long time ago, I was sitting in the room with some friends, and I was very uncomfortable because I had some insights, and I was very uncomfortable. I was looking at a knife and I thought, why is that making me uncomfortable? Anyway, I had my friend hide it. I came back in the room. I was like, fuck's sakes, it's right behind that poster. Sure enough, it was. But here's the weird part of this. You could have hid it anywhere and I would have found it. There was different insights I was having. And it was making me uncomfortable because it seemed to be attached to this particular person in the room. And she wanted to kill me. But here's what I know and have discovered is that some of the things that I'm shown are not right from that time. And it was years later I would find that that person did want to kill me and has been involved with me being killed. Although failure is well defined, they all failed and they will fail at everything they do to hurt me now. But at the time, it was very scary. I was shown some other things too. I was shown my self at 3 different times, and I was able to choose between who at what time, what version was my primary, so I could travel between them. And these things are real to me. And here's the thing, I'm not going to tell anyone else they have to believe in what I see is real. I'm not. But to me, it was more than real. And what I've also been shown, interesting, it's this photo. Look at me right now. Right there. So what I was shown is that photo. Except for I was very excited. And I was like, oh, wow. And I'm just going to tell you, this is a very limited timeline. And I know so, because this is not where I'm going to be living in a year. It's not where I'm going to be living in a month. Oh, watch them cast some living fucking spells. Here's the thing. Can't hurt me, can't kill me. Your spells don't work on me. There's only one spell that works, and it's love, and it's God, and it's Jesus. And I'm telling you, and coincidentally, I know that sounded like I just said like 3 or 4 spells. No, it's just one. God is love. And there is no darkness in God. None. And I have some beautiful ways of helping other people see the truth in themselves. And this is the gift. This is why I'm here. I'm here. I'm going to spend the rest of my life. I'm donating. I'm sacrificing. I'm giving my life to Jesus, to God, to help everyone else also find the win. And the win is also the prize. Yeah, love. Imagine that. More love. What a nice thing. Anyway, good picture. Sign? What does it say? It's tough to tell what it says. It says love wins. Yeah. Coincidentally, the sign is very telling. Very, very telling. I love you.